bass drum addicts, it's Bo Madness. 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 Bass drum addicts, it's Bo Madness.
That was sick, dude.
You like that little riffage?
That was sick.
Did you like that? I kind of jazzed. I kind of jazzed on the fucking the Grifter theme real quick.
That was so fucking bad, fucking ass.
So fucking jazz, dude. That was so jazz.
Whoa, it looks like we're all sitting at the same table.
What's up? We're at the table today, bro.
This is crazy. We're at this one little square table.
This little tiny table right now, dude.
It's a lot. Tons of shit on it.
Tons of shit on it, dude. But we're trying something different today. It's a little bit blurry, man. I'm going to get this shit figured out little by little, but this is what we're working with fucking today, so.
Fucking today.
Deal with the cocksuckers. Bass Grifters podcast. Fucking, if you want to look at the people, they're right there.
Are there people there?
There probably will be in a little bit.
Nah, man, there's no people. I see a cat.
There's a cat there, though. You can talk to the cat.
What's the cat's name?
Frodo.
Frodo. Frodo.
He's a cat. He is a cat, though.
No, yeah, it's not a statue. That's a living thing.
No. By that I mean he's not gonna answer you.
Oh no.
He doesn't give a fuck. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyways, bassgrifters.com. Go there for all our shit. Go to fucking Patreon /bassgrifters and give us $1 a month. Support the boys. And fucking go on social media, fuck around with us, and hang out, forums, all that good shit.
Social
media. Social media. Local media. All right, so first thing we were talking about before we get started with calls and shit, dude. You hear about the new South Park game coming out?
Yeah.
You know about the difficulty system?
Yeah.
How hilarious is that?
That's pretty fucking funny.
Right? All right, so if you guys don't know, if y'all haven't heard yet, it's fucking how dark your skin is how difficult the game is for you.
Yeah.
And I think Justin said specifically that I think Cartman comes on and he's like, this isn't going to affect combat. It's just going to affect every other aspect of your life. I was like, God damn, dude. Fucking South Park went so deep that they actually made a joke out of the game mechanics, which is pretty brilliant.
Yeah, no, it's pretty clever.
And I played the first one. Did you guys play the first one?
I haven't played the first one. I want to. I need to.
It's funny as shit. Like at one point, you're literally like dodging a giant nutsack, your dad's ball sack and shit. It's crazy,
dude.
They just went all out.
Just the premise of like the way it all is done graphically, and the fact that like it legit looks like you're playing an episode.
Yeah,
that's the dopest part of it. Like,
yeah, and if you like, you ever play like JRPGs and shit, like Final Fantasy type
here and there,
or like the turn-based.
Yeah.
It's good. It's really good, version of that. They did a good job with it. Fuck, hang on. I'm trying to pull the shit up on my phone. In the fucking studio today, we got Travis the Band. Fucking Travis, local Greenville comic. My buddy here, my first fucking comedy buddy in Greenville.
Is that right?
I'd say so, dude.
Oh, yeah, man. It's pretty.
I definitely say so.
Yeah. It's a genuine thing.
Yeah, it's the only one. It's the only one where I can be like, I actually think I know how he feels about me when I leave the day. Like, I don't know about a lot of other people. You kind of question how they actually feel about you when you leave. It was kind of love at first sight. I think I wanted to fuck him when I saw him. He had his leg up against the wall, and he was just smoking a cigarette, bro. And he was just sitting out there.
Let's stop telling this story.
Oh, sorry, man.
Yeah, no.
Sorry. I forgot.
No, you didn't forget. It's just getting weird.
You a little gay, bro?
No, man.
Gay right now, dude?
I don't feel gay.
You feel a little
I
froggy?
never feel gay.
We're all feeling a little froggy.
I've never felt a little froggy. They're slimy. I wouldn't touch that.
Well, you were talking about shitting snakes earlier.
Hey, dude, they were hot. I had to get them out.
If you're shitting snakes, you're probably fucking with frogs, too.
It was some leftover Longhorn macaroni that fucked me up.
Woo-wee. Goody snack.
Yum.
Let's get some calls. I got nothing to fucking talk about. Literally nothing interesting has happened to me in the past couple days. Besides, I don't smoke as much weed now.
Oh, really?
I only smoke weed after 10 o'clock.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
You put that on yourself because why?
Money. Just saving extra money because I want to do more shit with Grifters, dude. I'm literally going to invest more cash into that. And fucking, I'm going to get some t-shirts going and shit. And a better camera, obviously.
First motherfucking thing, goddamn mic stand.
Mic stand? You
little one. No, motherfucker.
Oh, you like a thing?
You see what I'm doing? Yeah. You see what I'm doing here?
Yeah, man. Come on,
see
man.
how fucking stupid I look?
What are you going to do?
I look like a
shoot-your-hour special, bro. I'm being a
No, I like it.
No, I know. I gotta get another boom. All right, well, that's good. I'll take that.
That's just some better chairs.
That's what I need to know. Better chair?
Haircut?
You're taking it too far, bro. How dare you?
Just talking some shit, bro. That's all. That's all.
There's no ball busting on this podcast, man.
I'm sorry.
Shit,
I'm sorry.
It's like Radio Lab or This American Life.
I like your
man.
instruments. You have instruments on the wall, and that's interesting.
Well, I'm about to throw another one up. I just got the thing to throw my other guitar. I
fucking A, bro.
Shit. Anyway, so I'm doing like a little bit of less weed smoking, and it is fucking having a pretty good effect. Like I literally, before you got here and before Mike got on, I took a little toke. Because that's all it takes now, dude. And then it's off to the fucking races. And I started playing drums, and I was telling him, it was just like Ray Charles, dude. I was literally like, I had my eyes closed, and I was cheesing. And I was just like, I was like 30 seconds in, and I had to stop and laugh at myself, because I was like, I look so fucking dumb. Like, thank God Sam didn't walk out and see that, because I just probably look so goofy, dude. Just like, I'm so happy right now playing drums, because I'm high as fuck. And then the other night, I was playing a game with Justin. And literally at one point, dude, I was just like this. And I was talking to him and shit, and I was just chilling, but I wasn't playing the game. He's like, "What are you doing, bro?" And I was like, "I don't know, dude. I've just been. This felt so perfect, like it was nuzzling my fucking brow. That's what I needed.
All right.
So yeah, I don't know. It's been pretty nice, man. And you get way more baked for sure.
That's a relative statement. I feel like.
No.
I
feel like that's provable.
Is it?
Yeah, way more baked.
Definitely provable. So? Absolutely, dude. Because I literally, dude, I'm never like this. This is not. I can handle my shit. I was baked that day. I was laughing at myself.
Well, see, I get like that sometimes still, depending, you know.
Yeah. Well, if you like, like you take a bomb rip real early in the morning or something, out of nowhere, it just catches you off guard. And you're like,
I mean,
shit.
it just have to be some high quality product.
Do you feel
or
like
some
more
dab?
high?
Take some dab.
Yeah.
Question for both of you guys actually. Do y'all feel more high if you go somewhere after you smoke? Do you feel like you're way more high? Like if you're at Walmart? Like,
absolutely.
Oh, fuck. 100%. So that could probably have effect shit on that too, man.
100%.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, dude, if you really want to get high, if you really want to get high, bro, rip a bong and go to the police station. You'll be high as fuck.
No shit.
You'll be super high then, dude.
Be stumbling around.
Never have been that high in your life.
Pants.
Go to court.
Go to court.
Remember that time I couldn't smoke for like 6 months, and then y'all were like, "Hey," after I got out of that shit, you're like, "Let's smoke this blunt and go to the mall."
Oh, you went to the mall
and then walked to the mall, and I was like,
we did that to Stephen Coon one time too, didn't we?
I don't know, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, that was a bad idea, dude. Let's just go to the most busy place full of all kinds of fucking people and movement and fucking things that you have to do. Fuck that, man. I would never want to go to the mall now. I can't believe we just go to fucking the mall and Walmart and shit, just walk around and fucking chill.
Miserable. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate the mall.
Yeah, I hate going anywhere now.
I've always hated
going
places.
I hate fucking everything.
Do you? Uh-oh. Phone's ringing.
Good evening, Ramada River Ridge.
Hello.
What's up?
You said it kind of fast. Could you repeat it?
Ramada River Ridge.
Ramada River Ridge. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. We're here now with the dog, but he won't quit barking. He's.
I'm sorry?
He's the dog. It won't quit barking. We're here with the dog now. It's like a big pit mix.
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you.
No, we're in the room now. We're here with the dog. We got the dog barking. We got the dog barking up a storm in here.
What room are you in?
What was it? What was the number? You texted it to me earlier.
It was Swung Tong Fo.
Yes, Swung Tong Fo.
Hello?
Sir?
I don't think he's there.
Hello?
Hello? You hear this fucking dog, man? He's pissed. Hello? Hey! Hey! Sir!
Hello?
Sir! 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 Sir, 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 sir. Sir, 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 sir. Sir, 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 sir. If you can see this dog's face. Sir, 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 sir. Sir, 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 sir. 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 Sir, sir.
Hello?
Sir. Sir.
Hello?
We hang up on this fucking guy, dude. What the hell's going on? We're tapped now. Every time you're over here, we're getting tapped, dude. Is it you?
I don't know, man. I'm sorry.
Are you fucking informing, bro?
What are you talking about?
You got a wire on?
No, dude. What do you mean?
What's underneath that fucking hot dog man shirt? What is that, a hot dog?
No, it's Rigby.
Oh. What's coming out of his chest? I thought it was ketchup.
No, it's a...
bottle opener?
It's a pull cord.
It's like a bottle opener.
It's from a cartoon.
Oh, okay. Are you a Decepticon? Hello?
Sir.
Sir.
I have a legitimate complaint.
Hang up on this guy. I have a legitimate complaint now. Now I've got a legitimate complaint. It's that you have not been on the phone for a long time.
Calling the Holiday Inn Express Hendersonville. This is Jennifer. How may I help you?
Hey, Jenny. We're here now. We got the dog. The dog straight up, it got on the bed, pissed all over me. It's been quite an ordeal here. We're trying to keep it under wraps. We're trying to keep everything kosher, keep it all good and clean here. It's acting up again.
Okay. Sir, what can I do for you? Are you here in the hotel?
Oh my god. Oh. God damn it. Oh.
Now you got the other one started up.
God damn
it.
Damn it.
Oh shit.
Thank you for calling the Inn on Biltmore Estate and Village Hotel on Biltmore Estate. That is
you can literally make a clip of phone numbers, and every time it hangs up, it just drops in the next call.
That's crazy.
Hangouts, yeah, it's pretty dope. It's like designed for nothing but this. I couldn't imagine.
Right.
Unless you just gotta make some calls today.
Got a lot of people to get a hold of.
Gotta make calls. That's my thing.
Telemarketers.
Maybe.
Baby thieves.
Babies in general?
Well, baby thieves.
Baby thieves?
They make a lot of phone calls.
They make a lot of phone calls, dude. They have to. They gotta get rid of these babies. Can't hold on to them for too long, bro. They grow up.
It's true.
Yeah, you lose all the value, dude. Every day you have them, they lose value. These babies.
They depreciate.
The younger you get it.
Hello.
Quality Inn.
Yeah. We're here now. We got a problem. My brother's, he's on the way here. He's talking about throwing down. Meeting
I'm
up
on the
in
line.
parking lot. He's on the line. I got him on the line.
It's a three-way call, sir. Sir, listen here, sir. I'm just calling. We're just calling to let you know that when I get there, I'm ripping him on out that car. I'm stomping a mud hole in his ass. Woo! That's my boy. That's my boy. That's your cousin Elroy. That's your cousin Elroy. Hang up.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. Park Inn. To ensure quality, this call may be monitored or recorded.
Elroy?
If you are attending a group or wedding, press 1.
Right?
For individual room reservation.
Elroy Jetson?
Thank you for holding.
The little fucking blonde kid?
Yeah.
Gotta be, I think.
Welcome to the Omni Grove Park Inn. My name is Virginia. May I have your name, please?
Hey,
Ralph.
Is this a robot?
No.
Oh. Sorry, I've been talking to so many robots today. I'm so used to it now. You were just talking so. You're talking with
Ralph,
such precision.
You
were talking with such precision. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. Hang on. I'm here on behalf of my. Jesus Christ. I'm here on behalf of my buddy. Hang on 1 second. He's also on the line.
Yeah, I'm here now.
Okay.
It's a group on call. We're on calling on behalf of a Craigslist ad.
I'm hearing an awful lot of background noise.
Yeah,
so
there's a couple people.
What's your question? I'm sorry.
It's on a speakerphone. Basically, we're trying to figure out where we got lost. We're trying to figure out where our group is at. We were at the wedding.
Okay. So are you... I'm still confused. Are you trying to make a reservation, or are you just trying to figure out if the wedding is at this hotel?
Well, we're trying to figure out where they were at, because it's like we were there, we were hanging out. Next thing we know, they're gone.
Bada bing.
Okay, so
it was like bada bing.
What's the name of the wedding party?
Bada bing.
Sir, what's the name of the wedding party?
No, right. Well, we don't really know who the wedding party was, because we kind of just like wait around and figure out when these parties go down, show up, drink all the free booze, try to smash.
Okay, well,
free food.
I'm very sorry. I am unable to help you.
Oh, wait.
Is this a computer?
Yeah, is this a computer now? Now I don't know any better, because I'm like, I feel like you should have a little more compassion for our situation. We're just a couple of young men. I mean, we're just trying to get out there and do our thing and sling some dick. We're not trying to do any wrong to nobody. We treat everybody with respect.
We were already catching some looks.
It's just a good time.
So without the name of the wedding party, I am unable to help you. I'm very sorry.
All right. Well, you sounded a little more compassionate right there, I will say.
It's true.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. But,
all right.
I mean, what would you recommend?
Thank you for calling Omni Hotels and Resorts.
Hello?
What would you do?
Yeah.
Dude, it really did sound like a robot.
I can't believe she let me say sling dick and didn't hang up on me.
When
that was crazy, right?
No, when that goofy laugh came out of her, I really almost pissed my pants.
I couldn't look at you.
That was like the stupidest sound I've heard come out of a person. Like, oh my god, dude, I almost passed out. Like,
I couldn't handle it. I had to pass it off. I was like, I can't do this shit right now, bro.
Oh Jesus! Like for a second after that happened, I almost, because like I was holding in the sound of the laugh, I almost legit like just blacked out. Like, oh my god! For a minute, I was just like really fucked up. Like I was super fucked up.
Dude, man, one of the things that I'll say that over the fucking months, how long have you been doing this, Mike? Like 6 months now, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Dude, we have talked to some fucking crazy types of people, dude.
I bet.
Like we had this one chick, man, we called Salt Lake City, and we talked to her for like 2 hours, dude. And like she was telling us stories about getting fucked out of a truck. Like she was getting fucked, the guy tried to stick it in her ass, and then she was hanging out the window of the truck already, and then he tried to stick it in her ass on accident or something, or on purpose, and she actually flew out of the truck reactively and like landed on her head. And it was like, dude, she was telling us all this crazy shit. And about like fucking, we were trying to get her to masturbate. We were trying to like Howard Stern that shit pretty much. We were trying to, literally the dudes were in the chat like, get her to show her, get her to talk about her boob size. We got her boob size and shit. We were just like, it was like fucking like, we had the chat was popping that day.
I bet it was.
Motherfuckers were in there fucking typing like, please ask her this, please ask her that. We were laughing our asses off. I can't believe we were getting that shit out of her, man. But yeah, you just would not believe the random fucking people that you'll end up talking to.
They'll just end up staying on the phone.
We had one guy that just had us on the phone, and he'd just be like, yeah, cool. And then we would just do crazy shit, and he would just stay on and listen. And he'd laugh, and he'd be like, all right, cool, man. And he was like on for like an hour. Me and Mike were doing a battle of like Whistle Boy versus the Rule Breaker versus Rule Boy, and I was the Rule Breaker, and I made a beat for it and shit. It was crazy.
That's great.
Yeah. Let's pop another fucking call off, though, dude. That was fun. Like fucking goofy, dude.
Jesus, man. Oh, I thought my eyes were going to pop out.
Don't let your eyes pop out.
Good evening, this is Jonathan, Hotel Indigo.
Hey, Jonathan. How you doing tonight? This is Nick.
I'm well.
Hi, this is Nick, and I also have my associate here, Pooty. You're actually live.
Hey, what's up, man? You're live right now. What's going on? What kind of live performance you got going on there? Sounds a little off key.
We have a gentleman that's singing downtown.
Okay. Hang on. I just wanted to see what it sounded like real quick. Give me just a second.
I'm so sorry. I can barely hear what you're saying.
No.
Could you just hold up the phone?
Yeah, just hold up the phone to the music for just a second. We just wanted to hear it and see if we wanted to come down.
Wait, what?
Can you just hold the phone up to the music for a minute? We just wanted to listen to it for a second and see if we wanted to come down there. But we wanted to listen to like a minute first before we spend all of our fucking time coming down.
Gotcha. Yeah, no problem.
Cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. you guys think? What do you guys think? I think it sounds kind of fucking gay. What does this sound?
Sounds awful.
Wait. It sounds like he's off key, right?
Yeah.
Like from the beginning, I feel like this guy sounds like shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if I want to get an Uber down to listen to this guy fucking.
I don't think it's a professional.
See if I can play drums to him.
I'm sorry, sir. I have to hang up to answer the other line.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, wait. I was just getting good, dude. I just cracked a beer.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Crack one open for us.
Crack one for the boys. That's hilarious. No, we just wanted to listen to the music for a minute.
Right?
You could just call places and do it. He was cool with it.
He was like, whatever.
Yeah, I don't care. You like this new keyboard, bro?
Thank you on Holiday Inn Express Opryland. Can you hold, please?
We kind of been on hold for a while now. Is
like, what do we get for holding?
Dude, and not.
What do we get for holding?
Can we get bumped up?
I'm sorry?
Can we get bumped up to the suite?
Like, what do we get for holding? Because that's just like, if we hold, we're doing that for you. What are you gonna do for us?
I have people at my counter. Can I just put you on hold for 1 second?
Fair enough.
We have to. All right. We'll work out something.
We'll work something out after this.
Thank you. Newly opened Holiday Inn.
We'll work out a deal. All right, that's
people.
Brings the best of home comfort to our guests. From our scrumptious hot continental breakfast to our free airport service, it's not. Yes.
I bet she was there. Hello? Hello? Tremendous. We're all just sitting here doing fucking shit like that.
Excellent.
Excellent. Oh, yeah, we need to get some voices, dude. We need to take advantage of our travatude.
Ma'am.
Check this out, dude.
They heard many mission statements, but ours is one you'll find to remember. It's composed of 2 simple words. Stay real. It means
stay real?
It's a
2 simple words. Stay real.
And real customer satisfaction guaranteed.
Why are they
damn, this hotel's real as fuck.
Hospitality, it's easy.
Uh-oh.
Did we just get past the buck? Did they just pass the buck on our ass, dude?
I think we got bumped up. I think we just got bumped up to the suite.
To the suite? Bump us up to the suite.
Hello?
The hardest thing about the
what the fuck is happening?
Mike, I can just slap Mike now, dude.
Thanks to our Simply Smart betting. Everything we provide for our guests.
I don't.
Focus on their comfort.
Am I doing anything?
A little bit farther. You gotta go a little bit farther. A little farther. Yeah, right there, right there. Bitch. Give me a crack. Oh yeah, tickle his beard. Fuck you, bitch.
Don't worry about bringing hairdryer.
Put some respect on my name.
You'll find them in your room. You'll also find a microwave.
That made me feel weird. I feel weird.
You do fucking nothing. You do fucking nothing.
Ask about our 2 rooms.
Look at me, hard dick.
A great hotel guests love. That's the
Look at me, hard cock. Did you see that, bro? Dude, you didn't see that?
No, I didn't.
Joe Rogan talked about it on that fight.
Did he?
Recap.
We're talking about here. I'll show you, dude.
Oh, no.
Business travelers have come to depend on the special courtesies provided by the Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites Opryland.
Dude, Connor was raging at the weigh-ins. Look.
At the weigh-ins?
Come around, yeah. Come around and look.
135, plus the convenience
Several
of our
different
business
images.
center.
What the hell? This isn't it. Hang on. There it is. That's the one. Look at that pose. He's shoving his dick at him, dude.
Hello?
Hello?
Thank you for calling the Holiday Inn Express in Opryland. This is Chantel. May I help you?
Hey, how much of that did you just hear? How much of that did you just hear?
How much is what?
How much of what I just said did you just hear?
Hello?
Did you hear the goods?
I didn't hear you, what you said.
Okay, cool. Good. We got a lot of noise coming back.
Hello?
A lot of feedback coming there.
Hello? Could you help us? Could you help us here? Hello, my name's Nick. Can you hear me, ma'am? This is my associate Pooty.
Hey, this is Pooty.
We're actually live right now. Could you help us with something?
Okay.
Before we get started, is there any shout-outs you want to give?
No.
You sure you don't want to give any shout-outs? Just anybody? Shout-outs? That's the hang-up. We'll show you about shout-outs, dude. We're gonna let's get some shout-outs real quick, Mike, for sure.
Fucking
let's get some Nick and Pooty shout-outs. Let's do that first thing with Travis. Hey, what's up, dude?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, man?
This is Nick. And that's my associate right there talking. That's Pooty.
This is Pooty. What's up?
I feel like I'm talking to two people. How may I assist you?
Yes, you are, sir. Correct. It's on a speakerphone deal here. Basically, this is Nick. I'm Nick. This is Pooty. Nick and Pooty podcast. You're live. Before we get started, we're getting a hotel there for an event in town. We're doing this live on the air now. Is there any shout-outs you want to give before we get started here?
I'm sorry, you're going in and out. You said you're live on the air and you're doing shout-out?
Yep.
No. We're coming in town. We're needing a room, so we're just gonna go ahead and go through with this on the air live here.
Yeah. But before that, if you wanted to get some shout-outs real quick, we're online right now. If you want to go ahead and throw a couple shout-outs out, that's kind of the thing we do first. It's part of the program.
Right. To get everybody all buddy.
What program?
We're online right now. We're online right now. This is a podcast. We're streaming live. Nick and Pooty podcast.
This is WAR.
Which podcast in this so I can listen?
Well, it's part of a WARK network.
That's cool. Okay, so what's the business? What we doing?
Oh, do some shout-outs first. Shout-outs first. Go give a couple shout-outs.
Go get the shout-outs out.
Shout out to Nashville, most definitely. Holding it down. Shout out to myself, greatest father in the world. My daughter's birthday was just the other day. We made sure we shut it down. It was everything. You know what I'm saying? Her name's Trinity Parker, 6 years old, big girl in kindergarten. Now, what can I help you with?
Hello? You there, man?
Yes, sir.
Oh, what's up? That was fucking killer shout-outs, dude. This is the Nick and Pooty White Power podcast. We just want to thank you for being on. We appreciate it, bro.
Say what?
Woo, it's the Nick and Pooty White Power podcast. What do you sort of say?
White Power podcast.
Hell yeah, man.
Yes, I've been looking for y'all. Oh, my God. I can't believe y'all called me today.
Dude, you're fucking awesome, man. This is Bass Grifters, dude. We're a fucking prank call podcast, man.
Yes.
This is Bass Grifters, dude. Check us out, man. We make beats. We do prank calls. You've been real fun, though, dude. I appreciate it. That was the best. We never got that good of shout-outs, dude. I didn't know how to handle it, bro.
That was awesome.
You fucking tore those shout-outs up, man. You hung up on us, that bitch.
Thank you for calling Somatel Hotel. Goodlettsville, Tennessee. If you know your party's room number, you may dial it in now.
It's like, oh my God, you're about to do this guy. Gotta get this guy with Grifters.
I'll transfer you now.
Shouts out to my great dad. Shouts out to my 6-year-old son.
My daughter. The 6-year-old. Oh, my birthday for y'all.
Oh my God.
Somatel?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Woo.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you hear any of that? Did you hear any of that before we picked up?
I just got a really funny text.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Okay, what can I help you?
I'm sorry if you're in a hurry here. We don't have much time. Yeah, we don't want to play either. We're trying to get to the bottom of this. So.
Okay, well, give me 1 second, please. This battery seems to do the same thing the other one.
Tell her we already checked the batteries.
We don't. Oh, that room? You like it? I'll give it to you for $60.
$60.
Wubbies! Can we get her to shout out to Wubbies? Let's do that.
Okay. Is it going green? Okay. Whenever you open the door, try to wait for
Word.
instead.
Not yet. I'm not done with that
Feel
one.
free.
It works in. I need your ID.
Oh, what is going on?
think she's killing people.
She could be fucking setting up hits.
I think so, dude.
I wouldn't put it past, dude.
Something weird's happening here.
I worked at front desk once. I had to do all kinds of dirty work.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. I had to check a couple people out, if you know what I'm saying.
Doity wake.
Little doity wake. Little doity box.
Doity wake.
I got in there with a little doity box.
Did a little doity wake on.
Doity box.
Hello.
Oh, he's doing a little dirty boxing.
Dude, I think she dropped the phone in the toilet.
Hello.
Yeah, man. Should we call like a restaurant or a gas station, maybe?
This was important.
Some gas stations?
Hello.
What's that?
This call was very important.
Gas station.
Hello.
Okay, I'm going to ask you again. Are you sure you want this room? Because you ain't in a shower or nothing.
What?
No. Are you sure you want this room? No shower. You want this room? No. The water works in the bathroom. It's just the shower does not work because there's something wrong with it. But you can wash your face off in the sink or whatever, but you can't use the shower. The hot water works in the sink and bath in the tub and the toilet works, but the shower does not.
She's dealing with some real problems.
Yeah, man. Let's hang up on this motherfucker.
She's having a hard night.
All right, let's call some gas stations or casinos.
Casinos.
Hold on, let me call the last 8 of these that are already lined up.
Let's do it.
The last 8.
We're already in the clip, dude. It's early. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, hello. That's what it sounded like for a second.
You there?
Hello.
Hello.
Is this a robot speaking? Is this a robot?
Am I on hold?
Hung up.
Travis, just come in with a voice. All right, let's look. Travis is taking this one. Don't say anything, Mike.
Okay. All right.
Wait, we'll say something after he says something if you want, but
no.
No, we're just putting all the pressure on you. Don't fuck this up, bro.
Good evening. Thank you for calling the Hampton Inn by Hilton in Springfield, Tennessee. This is Ashton. How may I help you?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
I can't find my mom. Hello? Hello? Ma'am? Hello? Ma'am,
that's it. There? We got you. You're a horrible person. This is a check to see whether or not you're a fucking asshole or not, and you didn't help a little kid when they needed their mommy. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, Jesus.
Woo! That got a little creepy.
How may I help you?
Hello. I'm sorry. I just got a real funny text from my buddy over here. What up, though? Is there? We're in here now, but is everything straight in there? We heard a bunch of banging.
Sorry?
Hey,
is everything good down there?
Banging. Somebody's banging.
Everything straight? It was a bunch. I heard a bunch of banging.
Where, on the backside?
From down below. Just like I was just wondering if is y'all okay? Are y'all okay?
Yeah, it sounded like somebody was banging a tranny out in the parking lot.
Slapping ass.
Yep, slapping ass. That's what it sounded like.
It sounded like somebody was trying to bang a tranny out.
All right.
Are y'all okay down there? Did y'all make it out all right?
Y'all. How are y'all mentally?
Come on, man.
Y'all have any PTSD?
Talk about PTSD?
Y'all got any PTSD?
Yeah, I'm looking for PTSDs.
PTSDs.
Thank you for calling Relax at 179 West Street, Henderson, Tennessee. If you know the guest, please hold while I try that extension.
Oh.
Relaxin'.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing alright. We got a little dilemma here. Yeah.
What was that?
We got a little dilemma here.
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. Phone's over here. Little dilemma. A little bit of a issue.
The dilemma?
Can you hear me right now? I'm sorry. We've been getting like a couple. I'm in a group text. It's funny. It's getting real intense. Funny.
Not really. Okay, I think I can hear you now. What was that?
Yeah. No, I'm saying like we got an issue here.
What is it? And which room number?
It's with water, but it's like the dog drank too much, and now it's pissed too much.
I don't know that.
Bro, I
the
just keep filling
housekeepers
up.
aren't here right now.
I just keep filling up the bathtub, and he just keeps drinking it.
Well, and I think he drank the toilet dry.
I don't know what to do. The housekeeper here, and I just watched the desk.
Right. So I had to go. I actually had to go out of town, so I left him in here for the past day, and it hadn't been. It didn't look good when I came back. I thought he'd be all right. I left him out some food, and he kind of like chewed up the wall and stuff.
Where is it?
It's my buddy's room, though. He let me borrow it for the weekend. I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't want to get him in trouble.
Don't say, man.
His name?
No, dude. Don't say no.
What's your buddy's name, sir?
Pooty.
His name? That's Pooty. Well, he goes by Pooty. That's his street name. I don't know what his,
I'm sure we have his actual name on here. I don't know about.
Okay, well maybe if you got it, yeah, you could link it to the actual name.
Pooty.
Just Pooty. That's all he goes by. I'm Nick. He just goes by Pooty. But yeah, but we're actually live right now. That's what the thing is.
I don't know.
Do you understand, sir? We're live right now. Before we keep going, you want to give any shout outs since we're live? Nick and Pooty.
Sir, this is Nick and Pooty Podcast. You're live right now. You want to give any shout outs really quick before we move on? Ask if you have any stories or anything else? Didn't think so.
He was like, "This is bullshit."
He was like,
The thing is, like, I work a desk like that, like currently, in a similar environment. I would straight up hang up like immediately.
Half of them do, half of them don't.
I would just be like, I don't got time for this shit.
Thank you for calling Super 8.
Hey, do you got time for some shit real quick? I got a story.
Uh-huh.
Hold on 1 second.
This is so funny. Hang on.
Yeah, Super 8.
Hang on. If you got time for some bullshit really quick, just hang on 1 second. If you have some time for some dumb shit, hold on 1 second. He's got a story. He's got a story real quick.
Well, it's more of a, it's like a story of what just happened. The recent event story.
Recent event story? What are you talking about?
I'm here in the...
Fuck. Talk about
Greetings from the Inn at Opryland. Please visit our website, www.theinn@opryland.com, or choose from the following options. Please listen carefully, as our options have changed. For directions to the Inn at Opryland, press 1.
Please hold while I try that extension.
And warm hospitality.
Oh my god. Hey, you got time for some shit?
Steve, Opryland, it's Michelle speaking. How can I help you?
I'm sorry, Michelle. Oh my god.
Hang on, do you have time for some bullshit really quick?
We're all in this group text right now, and there's like a group text war. They're going back and forth with some memes. I'm sorry. Hold on. Anyway, do you have time to talk to us for a second with about some shit?
Yeah, what's up?
You said your name's Michelle? You said? Hello? Okay. All right. Sorry. This is just ridiculous. So, we all lost our shoes.
My shoes.
And half of us shit on ourselves. And we're all really like sick. And
I'm not sick.
Like
well, you're just like moldy. You just got real moldy clothes.
Tell her about
on.
the snakes.
I think
Wait,
it's fucking with your shit.
Tell her about the snakes. Tell her about the snakes.
It was hot snakes, Michelle. It was
you know
really
what hot snakes are,
hot
Michelle?
snakes.
You know what hot snakes are?
Well, they've been out in the sun all day. It's kind of like
hot,
they've been
hot snakes.
Hot snakes. Hot writhing snakes. Go ahead. Go ahead and tell her. Go ahead and tell her.
Hot snakes is out of it.
This
it comes
is his
out,
personal opinion.
They come out of your bottom. Hot snakes.
Okay.
Shitting hot snakes.
It's
talking about shitting hot snakes.
It's horrible.
An expression.
You go and it's
he really thought he was.
It's like hot snakes. It feels as though you've been like
ate hot snakes.
You ate hot snakes and they came out of you hot and snakes.
Yeah, they call it a Pentecostal poo-poo.
It's horrible. You know what I'm talking about?
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, that's awesome. All right, listen, you're live right now on the Nick and Pootie podcast. You want to give any shout-outs?
I'm Nick. That's Pootie.
This is Pootie. Yep.
Shout-outs.
You're live. You're actually live right now. We got like thousands of people watching. Do you just want to give a couple shout-outs real quick to any cities or people you know? Oh, wait, he's got something to say. Hang on. Nick, go ahead.
Can I say something? Real quick?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Look, if you want to give a shout-out, do a shout-out like this. Be like, what's up?
Podcast. What? Where are you guys calling from?
Undisclosed locations, but what is your shout-out, though?
I'm apparently a fucking seagull right now, dude. Jesus Christ. Where's that, Nick? You're live. Do you want to give any shout-outs real quick while we try to recompose ourselves for a second, please? Help us out with our live show. Help us out with our live show, please.
It's that group text. My bad.
Oh, yeah, it's the group text meme while we're podcasting. I'm also group texting.
Killing it
on
this
war. It's the meme war. We actually work at a meme farm, all of us.
And actually, we all have a legitimate complaint.
Yeah, what's the complaint?
The ass fans out.
Yeah, that along with the dog.
Tell her about what you did with the RV, brother.
Oh shit, the RV the other night. Did y'all hear about that? Did you hear about it?
Did you hear about that? Did you guys? Did they tell you about it yet, Michelle? We've been in town. We've been in town for a couple days. We were up there recently. Go ahead and tell her. Go ahead and tell her.
Yeah, we came up there and my buddy, he had the room. I had the RV. I was like, I need somewhere to empty the RV.
Can you come over here? I'm sorry.
But the RV needs to be empty. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's it.
Right. So we put it through the window and into the toilet, and we were just flushing the toilet over and over, and emptying it kind of slow, and then it just kind of got out of hand. Made a real big mess, and I called up there and I was like, what do I need to do? And they were like freaking me out, talking about fines and stuff. So I just...
Are you talking about the RV resort?
No, I peeled ass out of y'all's parking lot with the hose still hanging.
Tell her about the hose.
Yeah, the hose is still sticking out the side, and it's just slinging shit everywhere. Just and I was peeling ass out of the parking lot.
Oh, that's classy.
You didn't hear about that, I guess, but yeah, that's what happened.
Okay, well.
They're kind of on. You're supposed
sure
to.
they cleaned
I
it
think
up.
you're supposed to be on the lookout for me. Actually, you're kind of supposed to be on the lookout for me.
Do you want to talk to my coworker?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here you go.
Let's go.
Thanks for calling the Opryland. This is.
You don't have to do all that. You don't have to do all that now. You're live. Do you want to get some shout outs? Let's go.
Shout outs.
Live shout outs. Let's go.
Who is this?
This is Nick and Pootie. It's Nick and Pootie podcast. You're live. Give some shout outs. Go ahead.
Shout outs.
We're all doubled over right now. We can't really talk because we're in a group text and all this meme war, and it's so damn funny. I can't say shit right now. So if you just give some shout outs real quick to hold us over, because we got a bunch of people watching. Shit.
Hang up.
Oh,
racist.
Mary hung up. What a bitch.
You know you were talking to a racist podcast that whole time.
It's so funny.
Thank you for calling the home to Nashville Vanderbilt. Janina speaking. How may I assist you?
Anina?
Janina.
Janina, I'm sorry. How's your night? How's your night so far?
Good.
Oh. Ooh, what was that?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what was that? What just happened there?
Woo!
Janina?
Yes.
What was that? You had a whoops? You went woo, what happened?
Oh, nothing. How can I help you?
Like, no, would somebody walk by and grab your ass or something, or what happened
What?
there?
How can I help you? I have a guest in front of me. I need to help them. So how can I help you?
What? I'm trying to get to the bottom of what just happened to you.
What the fuck? Somebody just come by and grab your ass? Hey, buddy.
Thank you for calling the Vista Inn and Suites and Select Inn. Know the extension of the party you wish to reach. Please dial it now. If not, please hold. There may be a silence while you're being transferred.
Silence? What does that mean, dude?
I don't know.
Make sure you load a casino into this thing, Mike.
How can I help you?
Hello. There was a bit of a silence. I didn't know what happened there. I said hello a few times.
Nobody answered.
Uh-huh. Yes. How can I help you, sir?
Okay. I didn't know if you were there that whole time because I said a few things. I didn't want to be heard.
Your voice is not audible, sir. I can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I just said before you came to the phone. I said a few things. I didn't want to make sure you didn't hear. I'm in the gym right now. I'm working out with the trainer. I'm showing him a few things. So.
Do you have a reservation?
Yeah, I'm in the room now. Yeah, I'm showing him a few things.
Okay. Got a room number?
Yes. What was it again? I keep forgetting. Was it
Hello?
Fong Fo? Was
Yes. What's your room number?
Telephone 2! Twang Fong Fo!
Yeah.
Tu Fong Twang.
Hello?
It was Tu Fong Twonk. What was the one you gave us? Remember, you gave us the one with the ass fan. You kept telling us the ass fan was out.
We said it was alright, but now it's not. We take it back.
Now it's not cool, though.
You hang up?
Yeah.
Let's do the one where there's a guy jerking off outside the window.
Thank you for calling Complex Suites, Nashville Airport. This is Alexandra. How can I help you?
Whoa. Oh, the whole way up until you said your name, I thought I was a robot.
I'm sorry, what?
The whole way up until you said your name, I thought it was a robot. It was so perfect. Perfectly said.
Thank you.
Yeah, your voice is amazing for the recording. It would be a great recording voice.
Surprisingly, a lot of people tell me that.
I was about to say, do you get that a lot?
Huh?
I was just about to say, do you get that a lot? That's what my next. Next thought. Well, anyway, how's your night?
Good. What can I do for you?
We're here now. This is me and my couple of associates.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm here with my associates here. I'm Nick. This is Pootie. We got Sam here. He's over here reading the books. He's been hitting the knowledge real hard. He's about to get them links going. Anyway, basically, we're gonna be needing a room, but we need one with like a smaller bed for him, because we like to make him have his feet hang off the end of the bed.
Oh
because
my God.
we don't really respect him.
You need a room for tonight?
Somebody's got to be the squid bitch here, and it's always him. So we make sure his feet are hanging off, right? Go ahead, Sam. Tell her. Tell her.
They always make my feet hang off.
You can hear it in his voice.
Well,
you can hear him. You can hear that he's the
for
squid.
like the next 5 nights.
5 nights.
They're gonna make me sleep on the
We're sold out
ground.
through like it's either Wednesday or Thursday.
Damn.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything with balconies
Oversold,
so we can maybe
too,
make him
so.
sleep with his feet hanging off the balcony to ultra put him in the cuck position?
We want his feet
I
real
mean,
cold.
you can come sleep in the lobby and you can make his feet hang off the couch.
Yeah. Would you be willing to, like, you know, call him a bitch with us just a couple times, just because it's kind of
Just,
the
like,
thing
walk
right now
over
we're
there
doing.
and
We're
hang
trying to
out
make
with
a
us for
man
a
out of him.
second?
Come on.
Or
Sure.
yeah.
Look at that.
We'll
Look
have
at that.
another call.
Just hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
She just said she would call you a bitch, dude.
What the fuck? Calling me a bitch.
Why'd you gotta end that? I was just feeling it. I was about to go full Ray Charles, dude. Full Charles.
He was jamming.
That was a good
hard.
beat, though, dude. That was a legit whole beat. Like, I could take that. Usually they're awful. Usually it's smooth, or like soft country or something.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say smooth jazz. Whoa! Why don't you record them, Mike? If you were recording these, we could already have a fart sound effects board by now, and we could fucking.
Why you torture yourself like
We
that?
can share your farts with the goddamn world, dude. Why wouldn't you want to do that, man?
Smelly ass.
Don't you think that's a perfect idea? We need a fart soundboard of all Mike's legit farts.
Well, no, yeah, it's because it's gonna be unique to all other fart sounds.
His
Like, there's
farts.
plenty of fart sounds you can just go get.
Mike's
or whatever.
got like a. It's like different brands make different instruments, and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like I love Ibanez, and so I know Mike's asshole is like the Ibanez of assholes. So like you know his asshole is gonna produce the best sound as opposed to just any other old asshole out there.
Right.
Well, you know what I mean? Cheap Indonesian made assholes or whatever it is.
What?
Nothing racist. It's a guitar thing.
No,
I'm just
you're
saying.
right.
Say you get a guitar made in Indonesia, you're not getting the actual fucking one. You're getting the one that's way cheaper made with
Right. Balsa wood and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Baby fingers. For the frets.
I got the Indonesian one.
Yeah?
The other ones are expensive as fuck, so that's the difference.
Oh, see, I got you.
I'll take the
I got
Indonesian
you.
one.
I got a.
Gets the job done.
I got a Fender in my closet.
You like it?
It's acoustic. I don't know. I don't know how to play it.
I always used to say, really?
No, I know the G chord.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Should bring it over sometime.
I should.
Be fun.
I need to learn better.
I could teach you a couple things, but I was gonna say, dude, fucking Fenders are just like I've always talked about them being like so slow on the neck because I was a little fucking douche and I like heard a couple things about Ibanez being the fastest necks, and so I like hopped on a little bandwagon.
Yeah.
And then I was like always talking all this shit about how slow it was and like with the waxy finish on it and shit. And then you go look up an Yngwie Malmsteen, you know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
It's just this dude who like literally he'll put one in each hand and he's just like
murdering.
He's like literally just doing the bridges with each hand though, dude, in like the 80s with the long ass hair, dude. He's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
one
yeah.
of the sickest shredders of all time.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just like he's using a fucking Telecaster or something.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, just put that shit right to shame. So there's nothing wrong with the goddamn fender.
Well, it was free. It was a gift.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. What does this say? TG strings are the like shitty ropes. I don't know what that means, Wubs. I'm fucking a little confused by that, dude. The Ethereum grease.
Shit ropes.
We had a whole full series bullshit. I told you we pre-recorded it this week.
Yeah.
Sterling gave a full presentation on Ethereum.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. He's like deep. He's got a bunch of it. He's mining it right now.
Okay.
He built a rig and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Blockchain, like Bitcoin currency and shit.
Sort of.
It's like an e-currency that basically is skyrocketing in value.
Okay,
like
yeah. We talked about this before. Okay, yeah.
A little bit, yeah. So he's fucking. He just like broke it down, pretty legit with a PowerPoint. That he did for school.
That's what's up.
Yeah. It's nice having a guy who's legit in fucking school doing like educational shit around for podcasts. So
Learning.
Bring in a goddamn PowerPoint presentation. I would never ever do that. I've never gone out of my way to do that.
Make a PowerPoint?
What's up, Mike? Did the calls run dry? What happened?
The calls ran dry for a second there, yeah.
No, it's okay. This is
Let's
nice.
do a casino, because I kind of...
A casino?
Yeah.
I got an idea.
What's up?
Talking about being stuck in the bathroom. Like, call the place.
Yeah.
You've soiled all of yourself and a lot of the bathroom, and you're stuck, and you need help.
I can't. I'm slipping in my shit. I'm slipping in my own shit, and I can't get up.
Yeah.
It's like ice. It's like ice right now. I'm just
the floor
slipping in my shit.
The floor is slick with shit.
I'm slipping shit constantly.
I sprayed. I'm still shitting. I need help.
I'm still shitting.
Help me. I need a bucket or something so I can get to my car and go home.
What was the other one, Mike? When you had the meat shits, Mike had one where you said the meat shits. He was just stuck on the toilet, and then I was his brother, and I was calling. I was like, he needs help, but he can't. He's so embarrassed. It's like, but his family's out there. His wife's phone's dead though, so he can't get in touch with her. I need y'all to go tell his wife that he's in the bathroom with the meat shits. Y'all got to find his wife, and the guy's like, I'll look for somebody. We had some girl like, I'll look for a lady by herself, like the hostess.
Oh my god!
Just tell her I'm in the bathroom and I've got the meat shits.
Oh, dude!
It's hilarious.
The hope out of that,
what,
is that she found a single lady.
I know, right?
And told her that.
You'll never know.
You'll never know.
Never know.
It's kind of whimsical.
It's whimsical, exactly.
But
you just try to put that out there, like maybe some lady was like,
"What the
shits? What the fuck?"
See, I'll that's why I give the finger to random people when I'm driving for no reason.
Really?
Like, oh yeah, sometimes. It's got to be like perfect. They got to be like pulling across in front of me, or like just perfect to where like I catch them looking in my direction, and then.
But they're not doing anything wrong, right?
No, never.
Yeah.
Never.
They're just out of nowhere. You just flip them off.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
To watch their face change is amazing.
Yeah. That's fucking great, dude.
It's fun.
Hey,
hello?
what's up? This is Nick
what's up, dude?
Podcast. You're live.
Oh shit! What's really good?
What's up? What's
really good?
It's all good. You got shout outs?
You got some shout outs, dude?
You got any shout outs?
Oh man, do I hold the freaking phone? I'd like to give a shout out first and foremost to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Thank you for getting me through all these years.
Word up.
Then I'd like to give a shout out to James Hetfield from Metallica. Thank you for Ride the Lightning. I'd like to give a shout out to my kitchen manager, Alex.
Please keep drinking, James. Please go back to drinking.
The burgers out on time. And then, I got to shout out House Lannister, man. Yo, thank you for making it cool to have sex with your sister. That's it.
Yeah, for sure. Word up.
That was some great goddamn shout outs. The Nick and Pooty White Power Podcast, man. We appreciate all those shout outs, man. We just want to shout out to all the white people out there and everybody that's not black or Mexican or anything else, Jewish or any of them other damn dirty ass races need to go back to their countries. This is the Nick and Pooty White Power Podcast.
Dang, dude. I think that you guys may have dialed the wrong number.
No, we're glad that you support our cause. Thank you for your generous donations.
Thank you for your generous donations.
Like a telethon for like white power people.
Yep, for the torch.
We're trying for torches. We need new torches.
For new tiki torches.
We used tiki torches and they were ridiculed. We need LED torches so we don't get in trouble. LED torches.
Yo, you ever seen speaking of LGBT, have you ever seen when Muhammad Ali had a torch, but it was like when he was older and he was like real shaky?
Are you on drugs?
What? Muhammad Ali? You mean like you could just like hold your dick there and he could hold it and jack you off without even moving?
Oh, man,
he gave the best hand jobs, dude. Dude, people with Parkinson's give the best hand jobs, man.
so he was like shaking. I'm pretty sure.
People with Parkinson's give the best hand jobs. So
that's Can we go ahead and note that down? I'm gonna tweet that later. That's a for sure, right?
Oh yeah,
that's a for sure.
You can tweet it if you want to. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, dude.
The thing here is though, what I've really been wondering about all these years is, do you think that like Floyd Mayweather is gonna be like that in like 2000 like? 30?
No, because he didn't get hit. He dodged all the punches pretty much throughout his whole career. Yeah, so he'll probably be actually better than everybody else.
You guys know? Okay, let's think about this shit. So like, let's take a celebrity like kind of an older celebrity that was popular in like the '80s, like Mr. T. You know, and you're like, oh man, he's kind of weird now. He's a little bit older, but what do you think, like, when in, like, 20 years, like, Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to be like that? Don't you think that's going to be a bummer?
He's not going to live 20 more years.
Yeah, he's probably got CTE and shit.
Who gives a shit?
True.
But what if, like...
Fuck Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin deserves to die.
He what?
Fuck Stone Cold.
He should have been Owen Hart. He should have been Owen Hart. That's a deep wrestling. That's a deep wrestling fucking thing
okay,
right
we don't have to do Stone Cold. What about like somebody? Okay, like Drake. Like one day Drake will be really old, and that'll be kind of a bummer.
Drake's never going to be old.
No, Drake is actually immortal.
He is immortal.
They
That's
do
a
say
fact.
black don't crack, and I do kind of think
doesn't
that's
crack.
a little problematic.
That's the thing. You don't have to worry about that with black people. Let's talk about the white people that are going to actually crack when they're like 40 and 50. Like Angelina Jolie's about to crack. She's about to start looking busted. What are y'all gonna do when Angelina Jolie starts looking busted in a couple years?
Busted.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, honestly, I feel bad. And this is probably a weird thing to say, but I feel really bad for like female celebrities because they're like literally the like standard for beauty in like Western civilization. And
That's what
when
they
they
want.
age, like you're talking about, I mean, everybody ages.
What kind of fucking virtue signal bullshit is that?
You trying to get pussy out of this?
You trying to
dude?
get pussy, brother? I don't believe that shit, not one bit.
No, dude, I don't.
I think they choose that. That's what they want more than anything. They want that more than anything until some of them, don't ever have a problem with it, and some of them actually end up, realizing that it might not be the thing that they wanted to do with themselves. But it's not like they're not being compensated for it with, fame, money, and everything they could ever want.
I don't know, but it's just got to be a bummer, like, when you're old, like, like a good example is Courtney Cox from Friends. Like, she was so beautiful in the 90s, and now she looks like a little bit like a monster, Yeah,
well,
and
that's
you
like
can see that she's still trying to be really beautiful.
That's every woman, though, man. That's something that's a part of every woman's life. That's a dark part of it, man. It's
kind of everybody's life.
Everybody, but I mean, men you could be like I said, like think about Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's gonna turn into fucking Burt Reynolds.
Maybe.
Right? I mean, he's gonna have the equivalent of that. He'll fuck until like his 70s and 80s probably. He won't have any.
You don't know until
Hugh Hefner was fucking into his 90s.
You don't know until his shit starts like sloughing off and getting weird. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but I'm saying like.
But
for the most part, dude. 60-year-old dudes get laid more than 60-year-old women.
Harrison Ford and George Clooney.
You like Harrison
really
Ford and
hot
George
older women.
Clooney?
You know what I mean? Like.
Are you sure?
Like, I mean, who's a hot older woman? That lady from the Golden Girls is pretty hot. I think she died recently.
You talking about B. Arthur? You talking about B. Arthur, brother? Hell yeah, dude.
That's gross.
Yeah, I think that's her name.
Fucking B. Arthur, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of some dark shit. But I'm just attracted to like dark shit in life. Like that's where my mind goes a lot of times. Just like the dark.
Like when you watch porn, what are you into, bro? When you watch porn, then what are you into? If you're going dark, like what do you watch with porn?
Porn, I just usually, like you don't see it. It's not some shit they advertise like on the sidebar tab. That's where they put like big tits and like shit like that.
Yeah,
what I search for is just the missionary tab. You gotta like dig for it a little bit, but it's there.
Missionary.
Just missionary.
What?
I got a missionary fetish, so that's what I really. Sometimes you gotta hit the search bar, to really dig deep. But it's in there.
Missionary fetish.
Shit, dude.
Missionary fetish is an oxymoron. That is hilarious.
What in the?
No, dude, there's some good shit in the missionary tab. You just gotta look for it, like.
What are you talking about?
Because that's where like the soulful shit is. It's
so
like,
your favorite thing is to see a man's ass flex as it humps into a woman. You like to see the ass flex. That's what you're just watching, is that man ass flex in and out. Oh yeah, I just like to see his ass flex. So she grips his back.
You think that the torque from the thrust is generated in the ass? Is what you're telling me?
Clearly, yeah. I mean, how are you fucking? How are you fucking?
Do you have all your limbs? What the fuck are you talking about?
I like to do.
Are you paraplegic?
I like to. No, but I like to build up a little inertia, and I use the inertia to my advantage.
Like you run, you get a running start.
I like to build up a little static electricity, and then I zap the pussy really quick before I get it started. And I zap the pussy. I rub my ass in the ground real quick, and I rub my socks in the ground, and then I zap the pussy real quick, and then I get in there and I do my thing, missionary style.
Like a little thundershock, like a Pikachu type thing. That's what you're telling me.
No.
Yeah. What's that? Like a Pikachu? What's a Pikachu? What is that?
Like an Electabuzz.
What's that?
No, I got a little extra. Like a little extra. Like.
A little extra? You got a little extra down there?
You got like really get the inertia.
You got like a third nut or something? You got a little extra? You got a third nipple, third nut,
how much?
sixth toe?
How much weight? How much weight are we talking?
I'm just I eat a lot of really shitty food, so I have like a lot of like.
Oh yeah, you're the French fry diet, right?
Weight.
What?
You're the French fry diet, right? In orbit, French fry diet, wintergreen gum, or something like that. Isn't that your diet mainly? I think I remember.
Yeah, mainly, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel you.
What's put a number on it? Like, what is the weight? What's the level?
What's the limit?
My weight is about 180 pounds. That's U.S. pounds. Now.
Who else uses pounds?
Better than that.
England. England uses pounds.
The Nazis.
Oh shit.
So you're like a Nazi?
Whoa.
A lot more girls, so I don't take that however you want, but that is true, statistically speaking.
Right, but you're like a Nazi then?
Whoa.
I'm not like a Nazi. I don't think so. No. Mm-hmm.
What do you think about Nazis, man? Are you scared, or do you want to punch them? Would you punch a Nazi, bro?
I do want to punch Nazis, but every time I've ever seen a Nazi in real life, they're really terrifying people, and I would not probably.
What?
That's what I always say. I always say
they're fine people.
No. He said they're terrifying people.
They're terrifying
people. And that's
people.
what I always say to people. I say, if you want to punch Nazis, have you ever been to a Pantera concert? Because if you haven't, you go to a Pantera concert, you will realize really quickly you're not about to punch any Nazis, bro. They're fucking horrifying. They're giant, scary. They're bald. They're ready to kick your fucking ass.
One time I was in this band very briefly, and we played a show in Orlando, Florida, and there were some skinheads there. I don't think they were Nazi skinheads. I think they were just skinheads.
Were you in a metal band?
And they were like kind of drunk or whatever, and so they were heckling the band that I was in. And I was in this like very what's called like a peace punk band. It's like very like.
Peace punk. Peace punk.
Anyways, these dudes started heckling our band.
Whoa!
And
I'd heckle some peace punk too.
I would heckle you too. I'm heckling you right now. Peace punk. What does that mean?
I get it.
Okay. Fair enough.
He's not in the band anymore.
He's manning up. He's manned up. He's grown up. It's all good. We're good. I've done dumb shit too. I was in a band called Beauty Through Bleeding at one time, dude. I feel you. Newcastle, giant. Move it to the right.
That sounds like a sick band. But
move that Newcastle, Mike.
This band that I was in. Anyways, they started heckling us, and at one point there was like going to be like a fight, but it was going to be like everyone that was in our band and all the people that were with us and all of their people that were there. So it was going to be like a 20-on-20 fight, and I was like really genuinely scared because I've never been in a fight before, and this was about to be like a fucking war zone. So I single-handedly convinced all 20 of my friends to leave, and we all left. So to answer your question, I definitely would not punch a Nazi. I don't think I'd ever punch anyone. But in that situation, I convinced not just myself, but 19 other people that it was a better idea to just leave.
Do you think that? What do you think the consequence is of punching a Nazi?
I just don't think that. I think that people that are that into an ideology, they're really never going to change. And punching them, you're just going to fight them. And fighting is kind of a risk because you might get beat up, and then you're like a real dummy.
What
so
if
you're like a pussy then?
What if you got a black guy to eat all their asses? Just to show them, like.
I think most Nazis really, truly would like that, like deep down. I think that's why they're Nazis, because they're.
Do you think?
They're trying to deny some shit like that, some like dark shit that they're really into, you know.
You know that, dude.
Looking at the missionary tab. Do you get what I'm saying?
You don't think that racism is biologically like an evolutionary trait to prevent disease? It is.
I don't even.
There's a guy in Joe Rogan just talking about it. Biologist. It makes sense. If you live in a place where there's no way to travel across vast distances, and you live in Africa and there's all black people around you, and then a white guy walks fucking in, dude. That is a potential killing everybody situation with the disease. So they are naturally have a disgust reflex to that person because it's disease, which is anything like if you see if you listen to what I'm saying. It's not. I mean, you hear the words and you react to it, but it doesn't mean anything.
Fear-based indifference.
It's like if you see maggots in the ground, you have disgust reflex, not because it's just you hate maggots, but because it has a potential to kill you.
Yeah.
And so just like Native Americans died out from when white people showed up, it's like if you see somebody of a different color than you completely, it's probably they're from a very different place, and therefore they're probably a threat biologically from disease, and that's the
generally if
that's
it
the
is
biological
white people,
reason behind the gut reaction to racism that some people can't think past. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it is a thought thing. It's all in the thought. But some people are not that capable of thinking that much.
They're too monkey. They're too monkey still.
Very much. You know what I mean? And it's just if you can't accept that variability, dude, then you're gonna go punch those people or fucking. Then you're just gonna perpetuate it, and you're gonna cause even more. You're gonna cause like the flat earther type people to start being the Nazi people now. Right. You know what I mean? Just to troll fucking everybody else because it's so stupid at this point.
I only have a disgust reflex for people who don't like the album, but that Kid Rock did with Ball with the Bar on it. That's like the only disgust reflex I have.
You fucking like that garbage?
Ball with the bar, but dang a dang diggy diggy diggy. So the boogie says up from the boogie.
Like, you know what? Devil Without Cause sucks. I'm like, kind of like what you're talking about with maggots. I'm like, I want to fucking kill you.
Are you?
Like the only time I felt that way.
Are you a fan of Limp Bizkit?
You didn't like Limp Bizkit when you were little?
Hell yeah, dude.
I liked Limp Bizkit when I was little. I was like 13 years old or something. I liked Limp Bizkit, bro. I like Korn.
Yeah, dude.
I saw Korn live.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something about Limp Bizkit, dude. You got to think about Limp Bizkit in a different way.
No, I don't.
So pop music has never been heavy, ever. I mean, never. And if you go back and you listen to their first hit single, which was that song Faith, which was a cover, I mean, even to this day, the breakdown at the end of that song is like one of the heaviest things ever, and they were a pop band.
No, it's not.
Nah,
so for them to elevate heavy music to that level,
I can't say that. I can't say that.
You're delusional.
I can't say that.
He's like a real celebrity. He's like an
dude.
A-lister.
Even West Borland.
Wait, hold on, no, wait. Who is an A-lister? Who is that? You are a fucking crazy person, you, man. Fred Durst is an A-lister? You are talking out of your asshole. No, he was never. No, he is a joke.
Wait. Listen. Hang on.
Oh
wait.
My God.
For a year, maybe.
For a year, maybe.
He was in Eminem's video and everything. I'll give him that.
Okay.
I'll give him that.
I give him a B+.
But listen to the main point, fellas. Settle her down.
Oh
I know Limp Bizkit raises.
My heart is fucking racing right now.
West Borland. I just listened to a podcast of him on Dean Del Rey's podcast. West Borland, the guitarist of Limp Bizkit. He regrets being in Limp Bizkit.
I bet he does.
He does.
I would too.
But his new shit's really good.
I'm sure it is.
He makes cool new instrumental shit.
I will not look. I acknowledge that there are sounds.
He was 21 at the time.
Within songs that Limp Bizkit produced that are worthy of being heard. But Limp Bizkit songs as a whole, there is not a one of them that is worth a motherfuck. They are all garbage.
I never would go back and listen to one.
I don't know.
I wouldn't go back.
That album, Chocolate Starfish. That's a bad album.
They're all bad albums.
Dude, he's talking about assholes.
Those are both really good albums.
Chocolate Starfish is an asshole.
Mike, hang this up.
Yeah,
I'm getting
that's
pissed.
not a good album. That was like when they. That's like when they were like I don't know, they'd kind of given up on being like a heavy band, and they were like just a pop band.
When did they decide they were heavy? He was a tattoo artist. It's a sham. It's fucking ridiculous.
I also want to just want to lay out there that Rick and Morty sucks.
I've never seen Rick and Morty, but Limp Bizkit does not.
See the type of person that hasn't seen Rick and Morty.
What do y'all think about?
Like, yo, we got a new fucking thing for our platform. We fucking hate anybody that listens to Limp Bizkit. Then I would be like, that's it.
What do you think about System of a Down?
Obviously, that's a
weird
thing to me.
How does your dick and balls feel about System of a Down? How about you?
Oh, dude, I love System of a Down so much because similar reasons.
Oh, wait.
For a band to be that heavy and be like a popular band, I just have so much respect for that. Like, go back and listen to Toxicity and Steal This Album, and those are really, dude.
But listen to me, man. Look, dude. Come in. Listen to me, man. Look, dude. Hang on. Just listen. I am a fucking metalhead, bro. I listen to all different kinds of metal, dude. Just nothing that you hear in the radio is the best. It's always never the best because it's always adulterated and adjusted by a record company to be fit for the radio. There is Dude, if you want to hear heavy shit and good metal, just go on YouTube and go down a rabbit hole, man, and just really fucking find some crazy shit, because all the good metal, dude, is it's like, as a metalhead, you always get frustrated with it, and I can understand, like, Avenged Sevenfold has some jams that I can dig. No, they have some okay jams, dude. They do. You cannot deny it. As a metalhead, I must admit. But as a band, dude, like, it's like, why would I listen to this when there's fucking a million other bands out there that are doing this shit, but like at a way more technical level, a way higher level, or just a way better level in general. But these guys are watering it down enough to be played on the radio, which is, it's nothing to respect. I don't think it's more like you just.
I just think it's cool that they were able to reach that platform and be that heavy. You know, they were like the band. They were pretty much the only bands ever to reach a platform that big and still be a heavy band. Because a lot of radio bands like Nickelback or whatever, they're not heavy bands anymore. They're like this shitty, weird, watered-down tuning. But System of a Down and Limp Bizkit, when they first came out, they were like actually, I think, in the realm of heavy bands. And I think it's cool that they reached that platform. Of course, they were on like giant labels and stuff.
Well, Limp Bizkit was rap metal. That's what it was supposed to be.
Hell yeah, dude. I love.
It was probably inspired by like when Anthrax did that song with fucking
Run DMC.
No, I don't think it was Run DMC. It was Public Enemy.
Yeah. Public Enemy.
Bass. Yeah. How low can you go?
Oh yeah. I love System of a Down and Limp Bizkit. I really do listen to that. I think it's either I always get confused to see a $3 or $2 bill, y'all.
I would say the first big band that was really heavy would be like Metallica. They were the first one that did it and made it huge.
Yeah,
they're the most respected band in metal, hands down.
Alive in the '80s, but I think that Limp Bizkit and System of a Down and Korn and
dude, did you just say I don't know about Metallica and just say I think about? He's trolling us. I'm calling it right now. This is a troll. Fuck that.
Wait, what did I say?
I think you're a moron.
Well, I think that I'm saying if I was going to get in the pit, I'd get in a chop suey pit. I'd say that right now. I'd get in a chop suey pit all day.
Look, I get down with System of a Down, but like I like it.
You're down with it down, yeah.
I'm down with System of a Down, but Limp Bizkit and Korn as well. Like things that seem disingenuous to me, I find to be garbage. And Korn and fucking Limp Bizkit seem disingenuous to me. But you know, I equate them with like ICP and other garbage like that. Like it's harmful to my brain to take in. It's fucking horrible.
Dude, but there's nothing disingenuous about this lyric. Suck my dick, kid, like your daddy did. That is like genuine. That's art, dude. There's nobody that could deny that.
You're a fucking edgelord.
Fucking art.
You're a fucking edgelord. That's ridiculous. Cut your life into pieces. You like fucking Papa Roach too, don't you?
The only thing I like about Papa Roach is in that one music video, there is a guy in a straight edge shirt, and I think that's cool. But that's all I got for Papa Roach. I'm not going to go to war for Papa Roach. But
nobody's talking about go to war, dude.
Come on.
It's fucking terrible shit. It's terrible shit. Look, when I was 12 and 13 and 14, like, sure, I was like, oh, man, that's cool. And then I talked to girls, and I got some pussy, and I grew into a man, and I was like, oh, my God, how awful is that garbage shit? And it seems like you're still stuck there. You're still stuck there at that little, like, fucking garbage shit, bullshit, like, child stage.
I am. I'm still stuck there. I still wish it was 2001. And I could
holy shit, dude! Like, okay, when are like, what the fuck, man? You have got like no self-respect. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
I love Chop Suey. I love that riff in Chop Suey.
What the fuck are you talking about? You love Chop Suey? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Like, why are you? I fucking hate you. You're a stupid person. What are you doing? Why are you no. Why are you ignoring this? This isn't a joke.
Like, only presidents fight the wars. Have you ever heard that one?
Mike, this is hilarious. I can't believe you exist.
Best podcast.
How have you lived this long? I don't understand.
Because I'm such a huge fucking Limp Bizkit fan.
Dude, he's got chocolate starfish and hot dog flavored water, bro.
Dude, Let me tell you one more thing about Lemon City. I really think this is the thing you need to hear to truly turn your crowd.
He's definitely trolling now.
He's
like,
sure.
No, I don't think
Listen
so.
to this shit. You're not really not ready for it mentally, but I'm going to hit you with it anyway. Woodstock 99. All right. There's like a ton of bands that play, like Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Jesus Christ.
I guess like every
Woodstock
band
99. Woodstock 99.
Okay? They play the song Break Stuff. Maybe you've heard of it. And in the middle, Fred Durst, my man, he's like,
your fucking face tonight!
And he starts talking to the crowd.
It's starting to break. Yeah.
He starts talking to the crowd. And he starts doing this mosh call, and it's like this 15-minute mosh call. It's
What's
like
a mosh call?
He's like talking to like the soul of America, and he's like, "Yo, if you got problems with this."
Are you serious? No, shut up. Are you serious?
He's not.
Are you fucking serious, dude? Dude, are you serious? Is this bullshit? I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? No, shut your mouth. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Are you serious? No, shut the fuck up. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious right now? Do you mean the words you're saying out of your mouth?
He literally caused a riot with his words, dude.
Stop ignoring me. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you serious? Is this real shit? Are you on some bullshit, bro? Are you on some bullshit? No. Are you on some bullshit? Are you on some bullshit? Person to person right now. Are you being for real? You believe the things you've said?
Go on YouTube.com. This really happened.
No. I'm not calling you a liar. I'm saying, do you believe what you're saying? From start to finish.
Since it happened.
No, since you've been talking to us.
It really happened.
Listen.
Fred Durst has the power to cause riots with his words, man. It's just a truth that I think that you have to really like struggle with a little bit.
I think I want to light you on fire.
That's what people did at Woodstock 99 when Fred Durst told them to.
Dude, they light this shit on fire. I'm shaking right now. Like, I am so angry.
Fred Durst,
I want to know.
Dude, Fred Durst used to feed people his piss to give him fucking power for the next life.
Are you fucking for real?
I would, maybe I'd drink a little bit of it. Not straight. I'd put
Dude,
it in
listen,
something.
Travis, I did wear those all white contacts in my eyes for a while.
Okay.
Or the all black ones, I mean, like West Borland, while I played in band. While I played in Beauty Through Bleeding. Before my
and that was Fred Durst
my mature years in the Menendez family reunion. What?
Is this a setup? Is this a random person, or is this a?
It's not a random.
In one of these bands?
No.
Yep. Alvarez.
No,
it's not a setup either. I don't think, but this has turned into something insane.
Because I feel like I'm getting got. That's how I feel right now.
God.
That's how I feel. I feel like
what?
Hey, what? Joe Alvarez.
I was for a minute.
What was he in?
Joey Alvarez was the Menendez family reunion.
He was in the Midnight Society too, right?
I think he was in Darkened by Reason. Was the other band?
Darkened by Reason, yeah, Darkened by Reason. I like him a lot. He's a really nice guy.
He's a very nice guy, and I have nothing but nice things to say about him.
Fans, but they were cool.
Yeah, he's a very cool dude. Even though he did accidentally kick Paxton Summers in the face one time and dislocate his jaw.
No, fuck this. Am I being pranked? Is that what's happening right now?
He was trolling you for sure.
No, like I'm saying, is it everybody? Is everybody
no, it's
in
not everybody.
This? No,
it's not everybody.
No,
this dude. What's your name again, bro? God damn it! I bet he's in the podcast. Is this Stefan or something? Right?
No.
Who's this?
Can you guess it?
Yeah.
Let's see if you can guess.
I can't guess it, dude. I can't guess who you are.
Names.
But I just know I know he's trolling. I figured out he was trolling after a while.
Name you come up with.
He's fucking great at it. I love it.
Podcast from now on.
Well, yeah. What's your name on the podcast, brother?
I don't think that we've ever met. I don't think.
We definitely. No. We don't know each other. We don't know each other for sure, like in person. I just remember you from being on the podcast before.
I think we're brothers through the pit, though. You know what I mean? Like
pit
we're
brothers
in there together.
We're mosh mates.
Because here's the thing, man.
Pit
you can
pals.
say like, oh man, like I'd rather listen to like some deep shit. But listen, me and you were in a place, and the Chop Suey riff comes on.
The Chop Suey.
We're both getting in there, dude.
I'll never.
it's like a whisper, and that's how you know it's about to hit. He's like, I don't know what it's like. And it's like.
No.
Yeah.
No. No. You know why? Because I will never be in the same physical space as you ever. Never. You're dead to me.
What the hell is that? Is that chop suey?
Yeah, dude, that's chop suey.
That ain't the chop suey that I know him of.
Okay, so like, in all seriousness,
yeah,
you're full of shit then, yeah?
I don't think so, man. I do wish that I was full of shit. But
No, he was halfway honest about the Limp Bizkit thing, but he was half trolling.
Like you amped it way up just
He
to
amped
piss
it
me
way
off.
up. Yeah, it was great. It
Because
was
like I legitimately, I really fucking hate
That was
Limp
the
Bizkit.
best. Did you understand? That was the best. Whew, that was great.
Yeah, no, I'm slightly embarrassed right now.
It's great.
That's how hard I reacted, like,
It's the best.
because it's totally genuine.
Don't be embarrassed,
Like,
man.
no.
It's okay.
You don't
It's okay.
fucking
It's
tell
not,
me what to do.
It's not,
We're still not fucking cool right now. Okay? I don't know what transitional period you fucking experienced, but you know, I don't know for sure what the fuck your deal is, and so fuck you. That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Mystery, dude. I really don't
You're
know
not
what my
fucking
deal is,
mysterious.
so
You're
you
a
figured it
dickhead
out.
edgelord.
Astonished.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not listening to you. Fucking.
This is a
Edgelord, dude. Edgelord, dude.
It's a Groupon call.
This is a Groupon
I feel
call.
like I'm listening. I'm talking to Slipknot on the phone. Like there's like 9 of you guys.
I'm about to walk out.
I'm about to stone sour, dude.
Oh,
I'm about to stone sour, bro. I'm about to stone sour, dude.
I love it. I fucking love Slipknot. Let me tell you a story. One time in like, this was not that long ago, in like 2009, all my friends were going to see this band in Atlanta, and I was like, yo, can I ride with you guys to Atlanta? And they're like, yeah, dude, you want to come with us? And I was like, no, I'm going to go see Slipknot. I just need a ride. And so all my friends went to see this one like band, and I went to see Slipknot instead, and it was fucking so sick. Probably one of the best. I mean, definitely one of the best bands I've ever seen. Maybe the best band I've ever seen. So fucking cool. They came out. I'll never forget this shit, dude. The dude came out and like, I don't know, dude. It was like a ritual, like sacrifice. The drummer like came out in this like ritual type shit, and at one point he did a drum solo and there was like
I don't even give a shit. Like I'm still stuck on the Fred Durst shit, like the Limp Bizkit shit and the Fred Durst shit. Like I don't give a fuck about this fucking Slipknot story at all. I don't give a shit. Like I'm sitting here and I'm hearing you talk and I'm trying to respect what you're saying and I'm like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. This is garbage coming out of a garbage mouth. It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. I'm completely unenthralled by the fucking shit you're saying. My apologies, motherfucker.
You know that in your heart.
Oh no, I don't. Like,
come on.
Okay,
dude.
If you were here,
like, be like,
we'd be having a fist fight.
But inside, at the core,
and I know you're a pussy, so I'd win. No, I'm not.
You've never heard the track "Wait and Bleed" by Slipknot?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, come on. Yes, you do. If I
you fuck animals.
Seconds, you would know it.
You fucking animals, bro.
You fuck animals.
How about that?
Dude, you've heard the track "The Heretic Anthem."
How about them apples?
I know you've heard that.
How about them assholes?
What is it?
Hey, if you had a fucking animal, would you fuck the pussy or the ass?
If I had a fucking animal, I'd fuck the goat like Slipknot, dude. Iowa album cover. It's a goat. That's what I'd go with.
You didn't answer my question. Which hole? Which hole, bro? Which hole?
Oh man, tough call.
He doesn't know. He's fucking dickless.
He's a dickless Fred Durst bitch.
You got a red hat.
He's a thirsty boy. He's a dusty boy.
You got a red fitted hat in your house, don't you?
Mike's on Twitter. Fucking off. Mike's on Instagram.
The red hat.
The podcast is making itself now. How can we settle this? How can we settle this, Mike?
Like now that
Mike.
the red hat gets a rap from the.
All right, wait, everybody, hang on. How can we settle this feud? What can we do to
Play
sell
the
this
song
feud?
Faith by Limp Bizkit and try to
No,
tell me it's not a
absolutely
hard-ass
not.
song. That's
Don't
how
do
you sell
that.
it.
Don't fucking do that.
Play
Don't do it.
Play
No,
the
don't do
breakdown
it.
on Faith
Don't do
and
it.
Try and act like it's
No,
not the heaviest shit you've
don't
ever
do
heard in
it.
your life.
I'm gonna shit my pants
Oh.
to purposefully make things bad for
So you're
you.
making me do it then. So I have no choice but now to do it, right? Is what you're saying? What you just told me is that
I can't.
I must.
I can't. What'll happen?
Well, you got 20 seconds.
What'll happen is
Nope, put him back on.
I'll have an aneurysm. I'm gonna get a green tea.
Man up. It'll be here when you get back. Just enough time for you to get that green tea.
I know he's not trolling. I know he's for real.
Mike knows he's for real. He's not trolling. He's half for real. I know you're half for real though, dude.
Like 3.
I did listen to Limp Bizkit back when I was younger, though, man. I gotta admit, I remember a Halloween that I was staying with this other like fucking kid, and we were all dressed up in our costumes and dancing to fucking Limp Bizkit, man.
Took a couple pills.
Did you guys give Mike some Benadryl? Is he okay?
I took 4 Benadryls and codeine.
You're doing it.
Dude, that is the heaviest shit right there. That's the heavy part. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, that's it. The DJ scratch right there. The DJ scratch is so heavy.
The DJ scratch happened on a fucking windbreaker.
DJ scratch is my favorite thing about Linkin Park.
This is fucking horrible.
DJ scratch over the breakdown and Fred Durst screaming. It's just like orgasmic. It's like the heaviest shit I've ever heard. If I could go back to like 1999 and buy tickets to Family Value Store, I'd be in there. Number one. I'd be the number one mosher, and that's it.
You're a piece of shit whether you believe in what you're saying or not.
They have to stop the show. Fred Durst would have to stop the show and be like, yo, hold up. Real quick, just need to give a shout out to that dude right there. He's the fucking hardest hitter. And then they'd start the breakdown back over for Faith. He'd be like, all right, start from the top. That's how it would go.
You're a piece of shit.
That's like a fantasy I have.
Horrible. I don't give a fuck if you're for real or if you fucking don't like Limp Bizkit. The fact that you're willing to say all these things out loud means you're fucking awful. You're a fucking awful human being.
We gotta settle this. We gotta settle this somehow. And hang on, I'm gonna figure out how we can settle this. We're gonna settle this right now, guys. Give me just 1 second.
This can't be settled.
Durst, dude. He'll let you know.
Oh, we're not calling Fred Durst, but we're gonna.
He'd
call
probably
somebody
fucking pick up because he's a goddamn loser.
Yeah, let's call somebody up right now, and we're gonna get a goddamn definitive answer on whether or not Limp Bizkit is awful or whether it was a thing for a while.
Thank you for calling Spring Hill Suites, Colorado Springs South. This is Jenny. How may I help you?
Hey, Jenny, I got a quick question for you.
Uh-huh.
Was Limp Bizkit a thing for a while, or was it always awful?
I'm sorry?
Limp Bizkit, was it a thing for a while, or was it always awful?
I'm not sure.
Did you ever partake?
Have you heard have you heard Limp Bizkit before?
No. Do you need a room?
You partake? Well, the thing is, we all just did a Limp Bizkit. You know what that is? It's when it's like we got a group of people here. We all it gets grotesque. We all jerked off on a biscuit, and the last person to orgasm on
She heard jerk, and it was over with. She didn't hear off. She didn't even hear off, dude. She heard jerk, and she was hanging up. Jerk. Jerk, nope, I'm out. He said jerk, I'm out.
Mike, you took it too far too fast.
Crazy.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Thank you for calling the Holiday Inn Express in Central Colorado Springs. My name is Liz. How can I help you?
Ma'am, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you have Do you have just a second? I have two guys with me right here, right now, and they're having a huge argument. And before we can even go any further with my legitimate complaint, I have to settle this with these guys because they're freaking out right now. They're talking about Limp Bizkit. One of them got real tazzed up over here, and now I need you to determine whether or not Limp Bizkit was a thing for a while or whether it was always garbage shit music. Can you just define that for them so we can move on?
Okay.
Just what was your opinion on it, man?
What was your opinion on Limp Bizkit, the band, Fred Durst? You know all I'm sure you're aware.
I'm on the team that it was good for a while. I'm on team was good.
I'm on team that it was amazing for a while.
I gotta go, guys.
Oh, come on. Can you just really quick, and you can go. Please. Come
You
on.
guys can call someone else.
It won't kill you.
guys
Come
can call
on.
someone.
It won't kill you. Come on.
You can say
please.
garbage or not.
Yeah, you can say garbage or not.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Just say
All right, you know what? I don't want her answer. She's mean.
Fuck her.
Whatever. We don't want her answer. No,
Get off
no,
the phone.
You gotta
Hang
be
up,
mean to
lady.
somebody else. You gotta be
Get
mean to
off.
somebody else.
You suck.
Go.
Meanie.
Go.
You're mean.
She was just scared to admit that she liked Limp Bizkit. She knew who Fred Durst was for sure.
She wanted to say she liked it.
Just ask this person if they know who Fred Durst is.
Good evening. Thank you for calling Best Western Plus, Peak Vista and Suites in beautiful Colorado Springs.
Hey,
What's up?
sir. I'm actually I'm Fred Durst's manager, and we're trying to get a room for the night. Do you know who Fred Durst is? Is that going to be a problem?
Yeah.
That's going to be a problem.
I'm sorry. How is that? How would it be a problem?
Fred Durst is crunk as fuck.
Yeah, you know him, so you know of his activities, is what I'm saying.
Did you want to make a reservation?
Well, if you're all good with him staying here, because some hotels, they hear the name and then it's one and done.
How many beds did you need?
Well, before we go on, did you think it was at one point, at any point, was Limp Bizkit, was it good, or was it always garbage?
No.
It was all
Thank
garbage.
you very much. Thank you.
That was a knee-jerk no, by the way.
Thank you. That's all we needed.
That's all we needed. You can just go ahead and we'll talk to you later, buddy. Appreciate that. Nick and Pooty White Power Podcast. Go ahead and give a shout out if you want to.
That guy fucking sucked. He was like a robot. That doesn't count.
He was a robot. He was a robot, but he really had a knee-jerk, calculated reaction, like a robot. Like a robot knew the perfect answer.
This is answer the question properly. You
fuck off.
I feel like
fuck off. Fuck off. The answer is no. It's fucking shit.
We're calling another one, then. Fucking, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Somebody's got to give us a definitive answer that everybody can agree on.
Can they hear me? Can these people hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you. Yeah.
Can you stop breathing?
I'm fucking taking the reins on this one. I'm getting an answer.
Hey, hold your breath. Hold your breath for a minute.
I'm gonna do the Wim Hof.
You know about Harikari?
Hell, Harikari.
This is all you.
Thank you for calling DMC Monogante Suites. How may I help you?
Sir.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Look, man, I got two guys with me right now. They're really tazzed up. Before we get to our legitimate complaint, I got to get to the bottom of this. They're both arguing about Fred Durst. Do you know who Fred Durst is?
I'm sorry?
Do you know who Fred Durst is, the singer?
Don't believe so.
You know Limp Bizkit, the band?
Hold on. Before he goes any further,
Go ahead.
my associate here, he was actually
I'm
supposed
Fred
to
Durst.
take the reins on this call.
I'm actually Fred
go
Durst,
ahead.
you dick.
Go ahead, Bradley.
All right, I'm Bradley.
Hello, sir. You still there?
Hello. Yes.
Hey, you doing okay tonight?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. I was just curious. I really just had one quick question for you. Have you ever heard of the band Limp Bizkit?
Yes.
Could you just off the top of your head, and if you can't, that's okay. Off the top of your head, can you know any songs they did or anything like that?
Can you name your favorite one?
I can't think of any off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
What's the best one? Remember Nookie?
Sorry?
Do you remember Nookie?
No.
Do you remember Nookie?
Okay.
It was like stick it up my
Can you just tell me?
Stick it up my
anything
nookie.
about the band? Like, is there anything you remember about the band Limp Bizkit? Like, that just stands out? Like, oh yeah, this was their thing.
How big Fred Durst's cock was?
Ray, did you see the photos?
I'm sorry?
How dom he was
see
in
the
general
photos?
on the rock scene?
Okay, that guy was awesome, man.
He didn't know
That guy was Fred Durst. He was like, I just don't
anything
know.
about any, like, he'd heard of Limp Bizkit and that's it.
He knew
Because
what
they
this was.
suck.
You know what, though?
They fucking suck.
These
They
people
suck
know
and
the
you
sounds. They're not
suck.
gonna know anything
You
about
suck.
Limp Bizkit.
What?
I wish we could call like a fucking blockbuster.
That guy was
If
still
there
on the
was
phone.
A blockbuster?
And we could somehow call the year 1999 or 2000. I would definitely fucking win this.
A phone. machine.
Call that year.
This dude ate paint chips as a kid.
Call that year, you'd be fucked, Travis. I'm not gonna lie. You'd be surprised how awful it was for a year or two with new metal.
Good evening, Big Paul Julian. It's Colorado Springs.
Sad.
This is
It's a
Katrina.
sad,
what year is this?
sad.
What year
It's
is
like
it?
when the White Walkers came.
Oh no, hush. What year is it?
Sorry.
There.
What?
Where you're at, ma'am?
What year is it?
Yeah.
It's 2017.
Oh
God!
It worked.
No!
It worked. This is the phone call time machine. We made a call into the future.
Holy shit! No!
We're in the past.
No! Oh my God! Oh my fucking God, man! It's the
Who's the president?
You're lying, ma'am. Are you sure? You're lying. No, you're kidding. You're kidding. You're kidding. You're kidding, right?
You guys are kidding, right?
No, you're kidding.
Who's the president?
You're kidding. You gotta be the one that's kidding, or I'm gonna freak out right now.
No, go ahead. Tell me who's the president right now.
Unfortunately, Donald Trump.
What?
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. No.
You guys should not play on people's
What's Fred Durst?
No. What's Fred Durst doing right now? Wait. Listen. You're on the Nick and Pooty podcast right now. You're live.
I'm sorry?
What's
You're on the
Fred
Nick
Durst
and
doing?
you're on the Nick and Pooty podcast right now. You're live. We would ask you a couple questions and just mess around real quick if you have a 2 seconds. What is Fred Durst doing right now? What do you know about Fred Durst? Remember him?
No.
You remember the Limp Bizkit, the band?
The band Limp Bizkit.
No.
Really? You don't remember that? Come on. I feel like you're just trolling.
The Nookie?
You don't remember the Nookie?
No.
Do you want to give me shout-outs real quick while you're live to any, people you know or your town?
I'm live on what?
On a podcast.
Nick and Pooty.
There's a bunch of people on there right now. A couple comedians. We're all hanging out.
I'm Nick. He's Pooty.
You guys are joking, right?
We're not joking about being live on a podcast. Definitely
Totally
not
serious.
joking. We're joking about a lot of things, but we're not joking about that for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what to believe with you guys anymore.
I know. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the podcast. We just kind of call people and play on the phone. That's a whole job right now. But like I say, I
feel like a safe environment.
Yeah, we're opening the curtain for you right now. And we're letting you know that we're kind of just fucking off all the time on the phone. But what we're saying is, can you give us like a determination?
That must be an awesome job.
Well, it's great, yeah. But listen, these two guys that we have on right now are arguing about Limp Bizkit, the band from back in what was it, 2002, 2004? One guy says they're horrible and he's really tazzed up about it, and one guy says they're awesome. And we're just trying to call places and figure out which one is better for these guys, so we can settle this shit because they are not moving on.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Limp Bizkit sucks.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Okay, there you go.
2 in a row, motherfucker. 2 in a row, motherfucker.
Have you ever heard the song?
Shut up. You stop talking. You don't speak to her. You're fucking wrong. Thank you. Thank you very much. No.
It was a podcast. I wasn't kidding.
That's the problem here.
Dude. Stop it.
Oh shit! Do you got any stories you want to tell? You're live right now. You got any shout outs you want to do? I mean, what's up?
Unfortunately, I'm at work, so it's inappropriate for me to do that. But you guys have an awesome evening. And thanks for the laughter.
We'll just pay you instead. We'll just give you a new job where you give shout outs all day. You want to give a shout out real quick?
No, I'm okay.
I'll pay you per shout out. I won't tell you what the podcast is about because you might not like it. But I will pay you per shout out.
You guys are crazy.
What's your
you guys are really
what's your Google
bonkers.
I'll hit you up on Space Jam.
Unbelievable.
Hey, have you seen Space Jam?
You seen Space Jam, girl?
Of course.
Okay.
Right, Space Jam.
Would you rather watch Space Jam 100,000 times or hear one Limp Bizkit song?
Watch Space Jam 100,000.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Exactly. That's an easy one, right?
That can't be true.
Yeah.
Why?
Thank you.
And she acts like she wants to hang up, but you like answering these questions. Why are you so clammed up right now?
Because she's at work, and they're probably, if it's a corporation of any kind, they're probably recording it.
We talked to somebody for almost 2 hours one time.
Yeah, well, they were probably dumb.
Yeah. They weren't.
She's trying to keep her job, man.
Well, it's cool. Maybe we'll call back in 10 minutes, and we'll just keep doing that. Every 10 minutes, we're just going to keep calling all night long.
Well, you do that, but I'm off, so you guys have a good time, okay?
All right, bye.
Holler.
We'll have a great one.
Nope, bye.
She got all mad at the
Where
end.
was that lady
I
from?
hung up on her.
She was from where smart people live. You've never been there.
Where was
I think
she
she
from? Was she from
definitively
Colorado?
said though. Yes.
Huh. Huh. Interesting. I'm really gonna have to think this one over.
Huh. Well, guys, that was the definitive. She said Limp Bizkit sucked, man. I don't know what we're gonna do about this, but
It's
that was
not
great.
looking good for the Limp Bizkit side.
It's not looking good for the biscuit side, dude. The biscuit crew.
For the biscuit camp.
For the biscuits.
Yeah, the only guy that liked him, Fred fucking even knew who he was like the weirdo, like the weirdest guy that we called. That sucked.
Kind of like you.
Well, I'm a fucking real ass rocker, so I know about this shit.
What the fuck did you just say out loud? Are you 12?
I'm a fucking.
I'm a hardcore. I'm a real ass
I know about
rocker.
a lot of shit.
You don't know
Some,
shit
like,
about
true-
nothing.
I know, dude. I know so much shit about rock. Like all
You
the
don't know
songs
your
about
asshole
rock.
from your
I know.
elbow. Your mother dresses you.
No, dude. I know about every different like facet of rock music, and that's
Fuck
why
you.
my
You're
eclectic
stupid.
knowledge, I still think that Fates by Limp Bizkit is like a heavy ass song, but I guess maybe I'm wrong. You gotta
I believe you're a genuinely stupid person.
Wait.
And it's not your fault.
Dude.
It has to
If
do
I
with
could
your...
just like somehow like show you the knowledge that I had about rock music. Like
It's not there. There is no knowledge. Shut your mouth. Listen.
You would really think.
Listen.
I know that.
Your brain is malformed. You do not process information the way the rest of the world does. You're fucked in the head, bro. You're fucked in the head, man. You were fucked from the get, man.
Knowledge of rock music.
Do you wear diapers?
You know, like some other shit.
You use the potty like a big boy. Shut the fuck up, you moron. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not really.
That's okay.
It's not.
I think that your homework should be watch that Woodstock
Bradley.
99 set. Watch the whole set.
I'm an adult. I don't have homework.
Bradley.
Well,
Bradley,
yeah.
what was your favorite besides Woodstock '99? What was your other favorite band besides Limp Bizkit at the time? Was it Korn? Did I ever tell you about the time that I went and saw Korn? This is kind of a funny story, really, but I went and saw Korn one time. My dad took me because I literally was a fan when I was a kid. I was like 12, 13, man. I was into this shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
But so I went to the fucking concert, and opening up for Korn was Puddle of Mud, right?
Yeah.
But listen, it's like you would never think
Correct,
like there's no Puddle of Mud fans out there, right? But me and my dad are sitting up in this fucking like way up in the top because we're poor, and fucking back like 2 rows behind is this guy full out like decked out in biker gear. He's probably like 55, 60. He looks like the guy from the diabetes commercials. With
Yeah.
the mustache and like the white just balded head and shit. And dude, he literally like Puddle of Mud. He's like they're about to come out. And he's like mud. He was doing that shit right. He was chanting. He was so into Puddle of Mud, right? He was amping it up the whole time. My dad had to ask him to be quiet at one point, like to chill out, because he was fucking freaking me out like as a kid. And the guy gave me $5 to apologize. That's how this guy was just that into Puddle of Mud, right? Listen,
Jesus.
dude. Listen. Puddle of Mud finishes up their set, dude. Puddle of Mud finishes up their set. The guy freaks out. Korn comes on and he just leaves. Never came back. He just came to see Puddle of Mud. He just came to see Puddle of Mud and left, dude. How fucking right about that?
That's great.
He just came to see Puddle of Mud and dipped.
That's fucking
Nobody
great.
ever just came to see Puddle of Mud and dipped.
that is literally one of the best stories I've ever heard in my life. I'm gonna tell everyone I know that story.
That's fucking true as fuck, dude. It's
That
true
he
as fuck.
fucking left.
He just left, dude. I couldn't believe it. Me and my dad joke about it to this day. Like he didn't even stay for the rest of the concert. No,
You
fuck
saw
that. I
the
don't want to
opener
go.
fucking-
All I cared about was
He had
Puddle
like
of Mud.
I don't know. That's like some deep Puddle of Mud knowledge shit.
Who the fuck
Like,
got
he
that
just
into
used
Puddle of Mud,
as
dude?
a-
Nobody should have any reason to get that into that band. They were so shallow, like on the.
Yeah.
It was such a dorky band
It
to
was
be
bad.
into.
I want to go back and listen to the Puddle of Mud album. Maybe.
I like the way you
Maybe
smack
it's got
my
new shit that
ass.
The world didn't know.
Look.
You remember that? You all remember that?
What's the Puddle
Smack
of Mud
my
hit? What
ass.
was the Puddle of Mud hit? Was it like?
Hey.
What
That was it. I like the way you smack my ass.
Here's the thing.
Oh God, yeah, that song sucks.
They had something before
maybe
that.
the rest of the album's good.
It's Pud. My dad used to say Pud. He kept saying Pud to me, like when he was making fun of it.
Yeah.
Pud. Yeah, that guy
That
was
really
fucking
is
gross,
honestly
dude.
such a great story, dude.
It was
I love
fucking-
weird shit like that because
Yeah, man, that's funny.
because there's just some true freaks out in the world.
Yeah, man, he was one of those things I'll never forget. Like I was a kid, it scarred me for life.
Money to see Korn and just left. Like he just wanted to see Puddle of Mud. That's so sick.
And he was genuinely a nice guy. He gave me $5, dude. Like he went out of his way to make me not feel scared of him, because he just really wanted to show his affection for Puddle. He was alone, dude. Nobody was around.
Dude, he left that show and like fucking.
He was by himself. Of course he was by himself. I'm telling you, dude. It was like we were up where nobody was at, dude. It was like me and my dad there, and then like not a lot of people around, and he was just behind us. And he was being like super crazy. So my dad was like, "Dude, could you chill the fuck out on my kid? Like you're freaking him out." He was like a level or two behind me, and he gave me $5. I'll never forget this shit. Yeah, he was like, "Here, sorry, kid." Yeah, he was just super cool. He didn't give. I was like, "All right, cool about it," but I'll never forget him yelling, "Mud, mud, 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 mud," and then I'll never forget how much my dad was shitting on him for leaving.
He's kind of turned sad though because he's at the Puddle of Mud show by himself,
dude,
utterly alone in this world.
Yep.
No one's gonna like Puddle of Mud more than Korn. And then he has to pay you $5 just so he can be excited about his favorite band.
Yep.
Alone.
I think he loved it. I think he liked me the $5. You know what, guys? I'll like I said, next time I will call my dad in this podcast eventually. I'll get him to fucking come on here and he'll tell that story because he's like he can vouch for that shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't a kid at the time. He could tell you about mud. Dude, that guy was crazy.
Hell yeah, dude.
What's that, Brad?
Plus, Puddle of Mud's a band now that in 2017 would play like Soul Bar. So that's kind of a cool band to get into because maybe I'll see them. Like,
yeah, dude, you need to get into them now. I'm gonna start following them, dude, like the Dead.
Yeah, I mean, I bet it's
Just I'm the Mud. We're the Mud, bro.
I bet I could message the dude from Puddle of Mud on Instagram and he'd message me back, probably. I mean, you know, like I could message him and be like, "Yo, dude, I'm a huge Mud fan. Come play in a
huge Mud fan, dude."
And
he's on a forum. He's on a forum somewhere, without a doubt. He's on a fucking forum.
I could just be like, "Yo, dude, I got a place for your band to stay,
dude,
and you know, I get you guys some beers and like $500, and I bet they would come together."
He probably killed himself, and it didn't even make the news.
Roommates? Would your roommates be cool if you were like, "Hey, man, Puddle of Mud staying at the house tonight"?
Yeah,
Puddle of Mud staying at the house tonight, bro.
Hey,
dude,
man,
dude, you're cool with that, right, bro? I mean, it's connects.
Puddle of Mud's coming over tonight to crash a little bit.
Puddle of Mud? They'd be like, "Who the fuck are you talking about? Is that a local band? Get out of here, dude."
Oh, hey.
Puddle of Mud? That's the dumbest band name of all time. What is that? That sounds like Pud.
Where's Brad? Oh,
dude,
I
Pud.
think
It's
he's
just Pud.
hanging out with Puddle of Mud.
Korn, so you know they have some cool stories.
Yeah, so Papa Roach, I heard you guys mention that earlier. I was really into Papa Roach for a while.
Man. Look, here's the thing. You said before the story.
I was really into AFI for a while. I was really into Slipknot for a while. I was really into all that shit. Before I started getting into black metal and death metal, and then I grew up into a dark, evil Norwegian fucking metal band.
Before the story about the Korn and Puddle of Mud concert, I had a thought. And the thing is, like, okay, because you said, like, I was into Korn, I was like 12, 13. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's the thing, is you don't need to apologize for when you're 12 and 13 and 14 for listening to those things. Dude. That's normal.
Yeah.
The non-normal thing is this weird, stupid piece of shit Bradley motherfucker who's like a grown individual who's still stuck on this shit like some kind of retarded-ass man baby. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this dude.
Fucking listen.
No, shut up. I don't. I am. No.
It's heavy.
No.
And I love AFI. That's one of my all-time favorite bands of all time. I've never seen them, but I want to.
Oh, see.
I love AFI. Truly love AFI. And I think that if I could have seen any one band, like they'd be like a band, and if I could pick to see like any band, it'd be so cool to see AFI in like 1997.
All right, really quick. This is a fun one. This is a fun one. Really quick, just to level, just to get off of the Travis being to lower Travis's blood pressure for 1 second. Everybody, what's your ultimate band right now that you would want to see? Mike, you first. Go.
Oh, the Smiths. The Smiths for sure.
Okay, Smiths. Bradley says the Smiths.
After the Smiths, probably like Oasis, and then after Oasis, probably like I don't know, just get in. Then it would get
Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam.
But, I mean,
Pearl Jam.
I don't know. I never got into any of those bands except for Alice in Chains, which it would be really cool to see Alice in Chains with Lance Staley.
I saw them
in
recently.
Like '93. That'd be.
I saw them in Augusta.
Alice in Chains.
Yeah, with the new singer. He's amazing, dude. It was one of the best shows I've ever been to. They sounded great. Yeah. Alice in Chains is literally, dude, probably like one of my top 3 favorite bands of all time. It's the greatest.
Yeah, I really like them a lot too.
They're on some other level shit, dude.
So
when you're
cool
feeling bad, when you're in a dark place, dude, they've channeled some shit from that dude, Lane Staley.
Lane Staley, yeah.
Dude, he channeled some shit out of himself before he killed himself with drugs, dude. That like is you can't recreate it. It's it'll just connect with you in a way you can never.
Like Alice in Chains is like they're like really channeling some dark shit. Limp Bizkit and Korn are channeling the same dark
guy, dude. Pepe over here, dude. He's going full Pepe, dude. Can we just start calling you Pepe, dude? That's your new name.
Yeah,
this is the name of the podcast. We're calling you Pepe from now on, bro.
Jesus.
That's your new name.
I'm just gonna ignore this motherfucker.
He killed himself. That's when he killed himself. He was like, I can't fucking deal with this shit. Limp Bizkit's too good. He was like, I gotta end it now. Limp Bizkit's too goddamn good. Fred Durst is the man. Fuck this, I'm out. And he killed himself, bro. No. So happened to Alice in Chains, man. One of the greatest bands of all time. One of the greatest bands of all time just had to bend the knee to Limp Bizkit.
Bend the fucking knee, dude. That's what it all comes down to. Truly. Bending the goddamn knee.
You're a fucking waterhead.
You missed out.
You're a waterhead.
Game of Thrones podcast. We did like, what was it, 2 hours?
We almost did 2 hours just trashing Game of Thrones finale. Yeah, we just got there and just trashed it, bro. It was great. You missed out, man.
The finale was, I thought they brought everything back with the finale, really. The whole season was really weird, but the finale was pretty sick, I thought.
I can't trust anything you say, so I don't know whether to believe that or not, but I don't know what you mean.
You're a confirmed liar.
No, I really do. I thought the season had some really weird parts. I was like, it sucked, especially the episode before the finale.
Yeah.
But the finale was
you had to like suspend a lot of disbelief, right? Is that what you're talking about? Like where you're like, man, I gotta fucking ignore a lot of. You had to suspend a lot of disbelief.
Yeah,
he doesn't know what that means.
I mean,
like you had to be like, I gotta fucking ignore that this guy just ran like 1,000,000 miles fucking through the snow and just warned somebody, and then a dragon all of a sudden flew across the fucking world.
That episode sucked. But then when I watched the finale, it kind of answered a lot of questions about why that episode sucked so much. Like, the Night King needed the dragon, so that whole thing was like a trap that he set up.
Yeah,
and I was like, why didn't he just fucking kill everybody when they were on that island? But he knew that the dragon was going to come over.
Are you on the Reddit?
Explain that shitty ass episode.
Are you on the Reddit? Are you read the Reddit a lot? The Reddit?
No, I YouTube it sometimes when I like can't sleep. I'll just do like fan theories and stuff like
Alt
that.
Shift, whatever it is.
You should go to sleep now.
Yeah, I should go to sleep now. I truly should. But
you really should.
Game of Thrones is sick. But what sucks is the fucking new season is going to be like 2 years from now. It fucking sucks.
Who gives a shit?
So long.
Hopefully,
me, dude, that's so long.
No. Well, what are you gonna do, man?
Oh shit!
You gotta watch Westworld. Right? You gotta watch Westworld. That's the new thing.
Wayne's World.
Westworld.
Dude, I've been watching the shit out of some Wayne's World.
I love me.
On repeat.
Yeah, Wayne's World I could watch.
I can't recommend Westworld.
I've never seen Wayne's World.
I can't recommend Westworld enough.
Really?
Dude, is Mike still alive? I feel like you guys gave him too many
straight up, dude.
Pain medications or something.
Westworld is some shit that makes you think about your like everything. It's good.
But I'm here. I am here.
What's up?
Mike, what's wrong with you?
Mike's just been enjoying. He's half sleepy. He ate a bunch of fucking popcorn earlier.
I'm just like I'm listening in. Yeah, I'm listening, checking in. I'm supervising right now.
Picking all the kernels out of his teeth.
I'm just laughing along. It's my job.
I'm supervising. Yeah.
Hey, it's been a pleasure, but I gotta go, man. I gotta.
Thank fucking God. Not soon enough. Shut the fuck up. Get off, dude.
And I always pick up the phone because I'm like, I have this weird thing. I'm like, oh shit, like maybe something happened to my family. I don't know this number, and then I pick it up and it's like Mike. And I'm like, oh shit.
Yep.
Click,
dude.
Okay.
Click.
Well, I'll let you know that every time we have Travis on, we're gonna call you at some point. That's for sure.
Yeah,
no.
I'll stand by
every time Travis the band comes on here.
99, the Mosh Call. It's sick.
Go fuck yourself.
The Mosh Call.
The Mosh Call is good. He's like,
why are you still here? What the fuck are you still talking about? Why are you still here? Jesus Christ, please go away.
He's like, if you got job problems. He says all this shit. It's sick. Anyway, okay, peace. It was nice talking to you guys. Have a good night.
Fuck off.
See you, buddy. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Peace.
Oh man,
guys, That's a closer, dude. There's nowhere we can go beyond that. That was the greatest thing. Thank you, Travis. Mike. Fuck yeah. How do you feel? You feeling good about that?
No, yeah, that was fun.
I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Feeling good, man. Guys, fucking patreon.com, fucking bassgrifters.com, fucking Patreon / you know what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck. I'm drunk. Just fucking check it out and holler at us. We love you guys.
Holler,
Webbies, we love you. King Beefs, we love you. Y'all be fucking good, man. Peace.